I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry.
Hello, listeners and viewers. This is the Faison View podcast, man. Let's get to it. Episode 184. Just go inside, man. Just go inside. There's just too much going on right now. You just gotta stay inside and stay focused, man. So, man, we're gonna get right into it. You already know what you got in the background. As you can see, yours truly, man. Yours truly. Color Power, man. Handcrafted bracelets, jewelry, anklets, man, necklaces. Hey, you just keep on expanding. And as you can see, man, you know, we got the Up Next Apparel, man. Up Next Apparel, man. Man, go support black businesses, man. We doing it big out here. We doing it big. No matter pandemic, rain, sleet, or snow, we gonna get the product out there, man. Support your black-owned businesses, man, for real. So, man, hey, it's gonna get good as always, man. I got the good topics for you as always. So first and foremost, I want to talk about, because as always, each and every episode, I don't want to fake or act like I'm not speaking up, because guess what? I'm using my platform, and I'm gonna continue using my platform to talk about real things that's going on. Like not just the entertainment, not just fun things, not just, you know, laughing and having a good time. I'm gonna talk about some serious stuff. So just like each and every episode, man, I want to continue. Man, pushing the narrative forward for the movement, man, the movement, and just Black Lives, man, just Black Lives Matter. I don't know when it became political. I don't know when people are starting to think, if I choose to be on this side, like look here, we're human beings, plain and simple. Just like we talk about all the time, we are human beings. So, man, I definitely want to talk about that. So, topics here we have today: activist Tiana. Tiana arrested and charged with 5 felonies after demonstration. A peaceful demonstration. Nice, very nice woman. Really just speaking her mind, speaking her word on everything that's going on in the black community and everything that's going on in the world right now. Peaceful. So you get this lady five, man. Look. Secondly, man, we're gonna talk about the massive shooting in DC, man. Like, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Chicago, they're looting. Gonna get into that. Thirdly, want to talk about Cardi B and Meg, man. They dropped a new song, WAP, man. Hey, I'm rocking with it. But a lot of people, man, had their views on it, and I'm not really messing with it, because through the history of hip hop, man, like what? So we're gonna get into that too. It's gonna be a good one. And lastly, man, I got a great would you rather, a legendary would you rather. Would you rather have OutKast or Bone Thugs and Harmony? And these are groups, you already know. So we're gonna get right into that. We definitely gonna get into that. So, man, first and foremost, man, hey, man, welcome back to another week, man. Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you hitting that like button. Make sure you subscribing to this podcast. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about the Faison View podcast, man. I'm just trying to keep on building the brand and keep on elevating, man. Elevating, giving you guys good content. So, Alexa off, because we got to get real quick. We got to get real. Got to speak. So, activist Tiana arrested and charged with 5 felonies at the demonstration. And Tiana, she was really just peacefully protesting, peacefully speaking her mind, just gather with people and just speaking her mind. And guess what, man? As always, law enforcement comes into play when it's black people involved, man. Like, it's typical. It always happens, man. It's disgusting and it's distasteful. It's really disgusting and distasteful that you can charge somebody that's peacefully protesting to really speak knowledge on her platform, speaking out of her mouth, and really just telling the people how really wrong and we should be standing up and being together and staying together peacefully. You charge her, but I've yet to see charges for Breonna Taylor. Still pending charges for George Floyd. Still pending charges for, like, we can go down the line. We can continue to go down the line. Eric Gardner, Orlando Brown, what do you want to continue to do? George Zimmerman is still walking around free. But you have somebody that's so-called, that you say activist, but they can't speak their mind. They can't say anything they want. Freedom of speech. But you arrest and lock somebody else for freedom of speech, but you killing and shooting people and you supposed to be the law. Man, it's disgusting, it's distasteful, man. It's disgusting and distasteful. And to the next topic, and I want to just breeze through this, the Tiana situation, because she was a very just genuine, kind-hearted person. Her best friend went to social media and was very, very, very distraught about it because, like I just said, y'all would arrest these people that are trying to impact the culture and move the culture forward and move the people forward, and you would let these people walk who are wrongfully killing human beings, not just black people, human beings. And I feel like that's really getting misconstrued in this whole thing. Y'all talking about Black Lives Matter and it being a political statement. I didn't know being black was political, and I didn't know being black means we're not human. But we have so much impact on the world, but yet y'all treat us like nothing. Y'all treat us like dirt. Y'all, it's a goofy world we live in, man. It's a very goofy world we live in. And the fact that it's 2020 and we continuously going through this, man, it sucks. And to my next topic, I'm really gonna point fingers at my people, our people, like our black people, man. I love us to death, but also we shoot ourselves in the foot when we do stuff like this. We do. We really do. And I'm referring to, and I'm talking about the DC massive shooting. 25 people shot, one 17-year-old killed. Like, what? What are we doing? And that's why it's titled Just Go Inside, because as soon as the cases of COVID start dropping and people are starting to feel more comfortable and confident about going outside, and I'm not saying it's not because I want to be a hypocrite, like I don't go outside, but to have a party and to have your child not come home to you that night, you have to see them on a crime scene with their bodies laying on the floor, 24, 25 other people getting shot. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? And the location of where it happened, I'm gonna be real with you. You shouldn't be around there, especially if you don't know how to move and how to go. That's like you being, and I'm not saying it's the equivalent, but it's like you being in Chicago and you just out of towner and you're in you're in certain parts of Chicago where you shouldn't be, or just anywhere in general. And I'm not saying that people don't really understand or know the location, but Southside, Southeast DC is not. If you know Southeast DC, and I'm not talking about where the national park is. I'm talking about Minnesota Avenue, Barnabas Road. Like, if you know those areas, you know them parts, you shouldn't be around there. You know what type of action it is. You know what type of time it is. Especially a party that's going on in COVID-19, which is trying times for people. And I'm not excusing these dumb shooters who did it, but I'm not excusing the people that were there too. Because we all have to be smart at the end of the day, man. And it's disgusting. And it's disgusting that we keep on shooting and killing each other and doing these really, we're just not being smart right now, especially in the time that we need everybody to just come together. We need everybody to come together. It is a bigger picture, and it's just a bigger thing going on. And my real issue is, when do we stop rioting? When do we stop, not even saying rioting, when do we start doing peaceful protests? When do we stop talking about it? Just because it's not in our face doesn't mean we shouldn't be talking about it. This is still going on. And when things like this happen, it just backtracks us. You have these people saying, oh, well, how can Black Lives Matter if we're killing each other? And it's not totally wrong. Yes, it's not totally right, because systematically oppression, it goes way deeper than that. But in essence too, we can't keep doing this, man. We can't keep on reverting back to old ways and keep on man, we are brothers and sisters, guys. We are brothers and sisters. Can we start treating each other as such? Can we? Because if we come together, we can definitely overcome. You have police officers shooting children, 9, 12, and 15-year-olds. These cowards and bastards shooting children. Shooting children. So you really think they care? They don't care. They don't care about us. When they have that blue on, they are protected. We have to protect each other. They protecting themselves, but we gotta protect each other. Cause guess what? They laughing at us because they're saying, oh, their job is already done. You know their motive, you know their agenda. They're coming for us. But while y'all each other are fighting, they're just sitting around looking, just let them do it. And that's how we are systematically oppressed, because we are still in the trained thinking that we need to be against each other. That's not the case. Alexa, music on. Alexa, play Drake. I gotta lighten the mood real quick. I gotta play, cause I'm really upset, man. I'm really upset, man. It should not have to be this way. It should not have to be this way. Why can't we continue to make progress and look at our brothers and sisters and love them, man? For real, I know it's not as simple as it sounds. I know that all these environments, these certain environments, but that's the way of thinking. It's still the way of thinking, man. We got to start changing our rationale and our critical thinking in certain situations, man. Like, you really want to lose your whole entire life? You want to lose your whole entire life in existence for a moment, for a second? Then you in that cell. When you wake up from that temporal and that rage or them Xannies or them drugs, guess what? Reality sets in. Now you crying in the cell. Come on, man. Let's be smart, man. Let's be smart. So it was also Chicago looting. I heard a 15-year-old was shot in the shoulder by a police officer, and Chicago went into outrage. Understandably, as we should. We still should be outraged. We still should be outraged. We still should be continuing to do this, because guess what? It's not gonna stop. It's only gonna continue. You know how many shootings and you know how many people have been killed? Black people have been killed. Black males and females have been killed in custody since George Floyd. I'm telling you, it's a strong, good number in that. For sure. For certain. Man, so like, and tearing up the city and tearing up like that, man, it's hey, look, we can do bigger and better things. We can do bigger and better things, man. We can do bigger and better things. We have to be smarter, man. Because as soon as we come together, man, it's nothing that they can do. It's nothing they can do. So let's act on that, man. Let's be smart, man, for real. I'm serious about that. Let's be smart. Continue, man. Let's fight for our brothers and sisters. Stop fighting against. Stop. Come on, man. I understand that. I understand that you in an environment, hey, man, you trying to feed your family, you trying to do a lot, but guess what? You don't have to kill your brothers and sisters to do that, man. Y'all can combine y'all mindsets, y'all head, man. That same hustle and mentality that you got in the streets is the same hustle and mentality that you can have and put into something of a business like or entrepreneurship or something that you love to do, man. It don't have to be that way. Come on, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's be better. Let's get better. Let's elevate. Let's elevate. So, thirdly, onto a lighter note. I had to start off strong just because I'm adamant about this, man. This is not just something that's just gonna go over my head and I'm not just gonna talk about. We're the ones to bridge the gap. Remember that. Our elders and stuff, they sitting back looking at us because they want us to change the future for our children and our children's children. They tried. They did their best they can do. But guess what? It's our turn now. So let's do it the right way. Please, let's do it the right way. So, thirdly, man, Cardi B and Meg, man, WAP, man. Hey, man, I like the song. I gotta like the video, man. I like the visuals. I love Cardi B and Meg. Their energy together is just vibrant. Man, this was a hit song to me. It was a good song. Like, it was a good song. I'm not gonna tell you what WAP stands for, but hey, if you heard the song, you know what it stands for. But I don't like the reviews that the song has been getting. I really don't. And And it's a lot of people of the rap world really talking bad about it. A lot of people are talking bad about it, saying it's the most explicit song they heard. This is so outrageous. This is crazy. I never heard females talk like this. So, for you guys that don't know, we were singing my back, my neck, my button, my. So it wasn't a Trina before. It wasn't a Little Kim. It's never been a Nicki Minaj. It's never been a Foxy Brown. Like, and then all these rappers, they can say whatever they want in their lyrics and talk about baby mamas and shake and tear. Like, come on, man. Y'all coming at Cardi B and Meg, and then it's really bothersome because both of these women are true to themselves. They can say whatever they want in their music. But guess what? We know how Cardi came up and her rise and stuff, and we love her for who she is. She never shied away from who she is, and Meg as well. So when they expressing themselves in their music just like any other rapper, why is it a problem? You got females ain't but hope. Come on, a classic by Snoop. You got songs like that, and y'all have an opinion and talking about like the elevation of, the decline in music and the lyrics. It was just really bothersome to me because I'm a very transparent person, and I'm not gonna sit here and be biased. My favorite rappers ever, my GOAT to me, rap wise, Wayne. Like, what? His songs are a class explicit. Like, you have Lollipop. You have, like, we can go down the list. And he's the one of the most influential and greatest rappers ever. But guess what? We don't sit here and slander him for his lyrics and his words and what he be saying most of the time. So why were we gonna look at Cardi B and Meg just because they females and they're talking their talk? Yes, this is not the Luther Vandross days. This is not all that. I understand it's not nice and slow days and stuff like that. But they still have a right to express themselves in their music. Like, I truly don't understand. I don't get that one. That just blew me away because it's been so many rappers before Cardi B and Meg. We gotta stop making this. We gotta stop making this a male versus female thing, man. Like, I don't want to just sit here and say female rapper or male rapper. She's a rapper. They're rappers. Point blank. Period. It shouldn't be a male or a female in front of them. They're rappers too. They can express themselves too. And music in general. R&B. Like, what? You have so many explicit songs in rap, R&B, rock, and all different genres of music. Very explicit. It just if you listening or you hearing or not. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I was little, I wasn't really, like, I would sing the song, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm cranking to the song or whatever. Cool. I didn't understand the lyrics and stuff like that until I got older. And I understand that a lot of people feel like, oh yeah, well, Nicki and Meg, they have a lot of influence on the kids, but dang, so we not gonna talk about Nicki Minaj and Tiana. She's loved. We all love Nicki Minaj, but guess what? She has very much explicit songs too. That don't mean we don't look up to her. That don't mean that we don't look up to Future. He has a lot of explicit stuff. That don't mean we listen to all of this. So I need people to stop being transparent and stop being like so biased on female rap and female rappers and rap, and because they're rappers. At the end of the story, at the end of the day, you have your Too Shorts, you have your Nate Dogg's, you have so many rappers that had that explicit taste in them and the explicit way to them. We never discredited their work. If anything, we praised them on anything. So now it's a female doing it, we can't praise it. We shunning it. Nah, that's not cool. I'm not from that. I don't like that at all. That's not cool to me. Cause at the end of the day, it is music. At the end of the day, you listening. So if you don't like it, if your perception of these females are this way, why are you listening to the music? Why are you giving your opinion on the music if you don't like their music? Because their catalog of music is similar to that song. It's not all the same. Trust me, they have different realms of music, but like I'm just so like confused. I'm so confused. Like, Cardi B's, like, her biggest hits are explicit. Meg's biggest hits are explicit. Big Old Freak. Like, I don't understand, but I don't know. I understand that them just outright saying the words in the song, but it's been worse songs. It's been way more explicit songs. So, hey, man, cut that out, man. They just had an amazing song, man. Give them a break, because guess what? That song is going to go #1. They not really going to care. They listening to their opinions, but at the end of the day, they not going to care. They going to collect a bag from it. So I respect them for that on the real. Definitely respect them for that. And this last one, Would You Rather, man, this is a good one. This is a good one, man. Would you rather OutKast or Bone Thugs-n-Harmony? So before I say what I say, man, let's see what Alexa got for us. Like, I just want to see what Alexa got for us in the tuck for OutKast and Bone Thugs before I give you my opinion. Alexa, play OutKast. We're going to see. I've been messing around. Boy, OutKast, man. OutKast is so dope because they are so creative. They had a different style. Andre and Big Boy, man. They took the world by storm with OutKast, man. And the Dudgeon family. Like, it's a beautiful thing, because before OutKast, man, we didn't have that much creativity in rap, man. And just to come as one in the videos and the productions and like Say Y'all, like these type of songs, it was just a vibe, man. Like, you don't really get that no more. Like, I love Migos, I love all that. It's just a different type of realm of music. But what I liked about OutKast, they could switch genres. They are rap, but they were pop too. They couldn't be R&B. And I give them that credit, man. And this is a tough one for me, real tough. Because Bone Thugs, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because they don't get talked about enough. So let's get it. Alexa, let's see what you got. Alexa, play Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. Boom, 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 boom. What y'all know? Meet me at the crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up. Come on, man. Y'all don't, man. Bone Thugs got hits. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If Eazy-E didn't pass away, man, I don't know. The only reason I give OutKast a slight edge is because they had more experience. They had a lower longevity. At the time, I wouldn't say more experience. They had longevity. And they also were more creative in their production and their music. But Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, man, I don't know, man. That's soulful music. That's soulful rap music that's just touching you, man. It's different. Alexa, play Bone Thugs-n-Harmony first of the month. Like, what? Like, I played this all the time. My uncle was a big Bone Thugs-n-Harmony fan, man. Like, we played this constantly. And it's just the feel that you get from Bone Thugs, man. It's really just a personal vibe, man. And they make you feel their music. They make you feel their music, man. Like, it touches you. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. And they don't get enough credit, man. And that's why I don't like. They don't get enough credit for being great. Because I'm going to be honest with you and real with you. Like I just said, if Eazy didn't pass away, God knows what Bone Thugs would be. Because they're all that different flows, the multiple flows. They were the Migos before the Migos, but amplified because there was more of them. And then the time and era they were in, like, it was no telling, because they had big features and big songs and they weren't in the game that long. So I give the slight edge to OutKast, because OutKast just had more major hits. I'm gonna be real with you, but I feel like if Bone Thugs had a longer longevity career, man, the conversation would be different. So, man, hey, y'all give me y'all views on this, man. Every Thursday, 5 p.m., man. I love you guys, man. Guess what? Color Power in the back, man. Always representing, man. Make sure you get your handcrafted jewelry, bracelets, necklaces, waist beads, anklets, man. Get it all, man. It's handcrafted by yours truly. You know what I'm saying? By yours truly. So we gonna get right into it, man. And make sure you shop Up Next Apparel, man. Make sure you shop Up Next Apparel, man. Black-owned businesses, man. Make sure you support. Don't just talk about it, be about it, man. So every Thursday, 5 p.m., man, I love you guys, man. Love you guys, man. Make sure you smash that like button and make sure you subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Love you guys.